Hi everyone, today's video is probably something I shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway because I thought about it and I want to do it. And it's going to be the intro of another Project Pan Roulette. All of my little guys are in here. And this is going to be a Thanksgiving themed Project Pan Roulette because if you know me, you know I love a theme. And so I'm calling this Thankful for Makeup Project 10 Pan. If you want to join, I'd love for you to join. You don't have to do it roulette style. You don't even have to do 10 items. Do whatever you want. But I'm going to do 10 items. And I already have my Superhero Summer, my 17 and 17, my 13 by Halloween, and my full collection Project 10 Pan. So this is my 5th one, working on it right now. But you know, I did a makeup inventory video very recently. I'll link it down below. And I got a lot of makeup. So, we'll just see what happens. I've started doing all of my project pans rolling, which is something I used to not do, but now I think it's really beneficial for me because I do have so much. So then I at least know that I can, it makes it more likely that I'm going to hit that number. And once I hit that number, I'll finish the project. So once I finish 10 items in this project, I'll finish it. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and start pulling out things. The first item is dessert. So you'll see that a lot of these are food themed because Thanksgiving was kind of hard, y'all. So let me think. Oopsies. I just knocked over an eyeshadow palette. I think what I want to do down here, see, I always set it up this way so that y'all can see my makeup collection. I'm going down here. I think I'm going to pull out that guy. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I was trying to look at some names of some things yesterday just to kind of get, yeah. This has a pink eyeshadow, and I love pink eyeshadow, and I haven't really had one in a project to be using. And so what I do personally, you know, that light's real bad. I'm sorry, that's the sun. Can't really fix him. Maybe I can close that. All right, I closed that blind, so maybe that helped a little bit. But like I was saying, I put a new palette for every shadow, so then it's like, technically, I'm only working on one shadow in here, but I can play with the whole thing. And that just helps me. It might make my progress a little slower, but it helps me not get bored of items. So I've been using some pink eyeshadows in some of my other palettes, but might as well put one in. So this is the shade Candy, which, you know, it's sweet like dessert. It's right there. This is the Smashbox Masterclass Volume 4. So really pretty pink. It's a little powdery. But I definitely think I can get some use out of that. My goal for that will definitely just be to hit pan. I'm going to put these right there. Alright. My second product. Let's see, what do we got? We got it. Dressing. Oh, manzers. So I was thinking like cornbread dressing. You know, like you put it in and some people, I think stuffing and dressing are different. It depends on where you're from. I don't really know. My mom makes dressing. It's really good. And she puts celery in it. I think I know what I'm going to do with that. Oh. Yeah. What I think I'm going to do. So I'm almost finished. I'm working on a base product right now. But I'm close to being finished with it. So I'm going to pull this guy out. Obviously, I mean, I kind of sort of marked it. These are just like my yearly marks. I'm going to stop doing that. I don't really like that. But I'm going to mark this once it settles. But this is the Covergirl Clean Sensitive Skin Foundation in 225 Buff Beige. And I'm using this for dressing because dressing's kind of like a nudie shade. And it's got green bits in it for celery. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm probably here-ish. That's where I guessed, but I don't really know. So I'll work on that. It's probably too light for me right now, but that's okay. Appetizer is the next thing. So this is going to be something that you do like, you know, first things first. So I think I'm going to do a primer. I want to do a face primer. I'm going to do this face primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Face Primer. It's a little mini guy. I don't really like it. It's a little thick for my preference. I much prefer, like if you want a silicone-y, like smoothing primer, I much prefer the Benefit Porefessional or the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. But I'll do this. I could probably finish that up in a month or two. So that one, the goal is to completely use up as well. Alright, next. Oh, I picked out 2 this time, so we're just going to use both of them. Corn. I don't know. We have corn at my house. It's what we eat. I had something I wanted to do for this, I think. Didn't I? Did I make that up? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just saying things like I did. Corn is kind of yellowy gold. Why don't I do a lip product? I never have lip products because lip products terrify me. And I don't think I'm very good at using them up. Let's do a lip product. Let's do this one. I like this one. This is an orangey shade, but it's in a gold packaging. This is the L'Oreal Volcanic. It's not like anything else I'm working on right now. Still smells good. Lip products go bad, y'all. Obviously. And, I don't know. I'm terrible at using them. But this one's practically brand new. You can see that. So, I'll put it in a project. Let's see what happens. Oh, and then the second one I got is bread. Girl, what are you going to do for bread? You know, I had the best intentions when I started this, but bread. Bread is like a side item. Like your side piece. Don't have a side piece. That's not very classy. So, for me, bread is essential. It's one of my favorite things. I love bread. So, it only makes sense to do one of my favorite makeup items, right? Why don't I know what I'll do. This is not only one of my favorite, eyeshadow is my favorite makeup, and this is my favorite palette that I own. But which one of you should I pick? I think I'm going to pick Blue Raspberry, because I love this shade. And I don't have anything like it in any of my projects. I don't know. I want to hit pan on that. That might not be very realistic. Some of these might not be very realistic. That's why I do rolling. So it's like things that, like this primer, I'm almost positive I can use up. Well, then maybe I don't have to do some of the other things. But the goal is to do it all. So let's see. Sweet potatoes. I know what I'm going to do for this guy. So I think sweet potatoes, is sweet potato souffle like a southern thing? I don't really know. And I feel really ignorant saying that. But see, I'm from the South. My whole family lives in the South. So, I don't know if things are southern or not because that's the only place I've ever lived. I think sweet potato souffle might be southern. If not, and I'm ignorant, let me know. But you like make sweet potatoes and butter and cinnamon and brown sugar and you put that down and then you can either put marshmallows or nuts on top of it. Now, see, my family likes a mixture, so we do half marshmallows, half nuts, and then there's some overlap there. But I think for this guy, which one is it? I can all see up there. These are my upstairs. I was in my cream eyeshadows. They live up there. This is my cute little family without my daddy. My dad's not in that picture, but that's okay. This is the Chella Ivory Lace Highlighter. And I want to use this because it's white like the marshmallows, but then it's got orange like the sweet potatoes. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but we're going to use it. And I've had this forever, y'all. It's kind of a nudie shade. I think I can use this to, like, you know, do this area. Maybe even as an eyeshadow base. This is big. It's real big. I'm going to try to use it up. We'll see what happens with that. I'll mark it on a sheet of paper. That's 6, right? 2, 4, 6. 4 more. All right. This guy. What do we have? Gravy. You got to have gravy. I remember I went to Thanksgiving up in New York one time, and they didn't make gravy, and I was like, oh, how can you have food? How can you have turkey without gravy? I love gravy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out this eyeshadow, and I want to use this one. It's kind of a gravy shade. It's right here, and you can maybe tell this is the Coastal Scents 120. And I recently got this from one of my subscribers, Erica, so it's not very old. But this shade broke, so you can see it's not domed like these others. It's kind of broken. So I think I can actually use that whole thing up. That's going to be the goal. And y'all can see it's kind of a nice... Oh, it's actually pretty close to my skin tone. It's not as dark as I thought it was, but that's okay. It's kind of shimmery. It's pretty. It's right there. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. but we'll figure it out. So that's number 7, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Number 8 is cranberry sauce. I like the jelly kind of cranberry sauce. I know what I want to do for this one, but I don't think I should pick it because I've got something similar in another project pan, but you know. Wait, where'd he go? Here we are. I probably shouldn't pick this guy, but I'm going to anyway, and it's going to be the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelee in the shade Pink Escape. I've had this guy for a while, and look at that. Does that not look like cranberry sauce? It does to me. I've already got another cream blush in my 13 by Halloween. Oh, I kind of got too much of that, actually. There it is. Ugh. Sitting here. Oh, man. Here we are. Sitting here with this gelatin-like thing on my finger. So I want to hit pan on that. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to use it up, but maybe hit pan. It's pretty much brand new. So let's work on that. That's number 8. We got 2 more. Dos más. Oh, gosh, I just picked out 3. Well, I'm going to use these 2 that I just picked out. The other one fell. Cornucopia. You know, those are like the things that you put in the centerpiece. So it's got a plethora of stuff in it. Plethora. I love that word. A plethora of things that are all for eating. And it's brown. It's got a lot of fruit. It's colorful. Don't I have... Oh, that doesn't have fruit on it. I thought that palette had fruit on it. Let's use this palette anyway. We're going to use this palette. The Take Me to Brazil palette. I thought this had fruit, but it doesn't. But it does have a huge variety of colors. Look at that. So, I've been using a lot of red eyeshadow as well. That'll go well with that pink that I... Well, no, it won't. I have a dark green eyeshadow. I don't have a purple. Why don't I put a purple? I want this one. Yeah. These are not very fall colors, but that's okay. Look at that purple. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, I want to hit pan on that purple from my Cornucopia. And the last one, let's see what you are. What does that even say? Leaves. Oh, I know what I'm doing for this one. Leaves, because you know it's fall time and we've got leaves. I know for this one, oh, you can't ever see what I'm doing. I'm going in here. Another eyeshadow. I have 2 eyeshadow palette drawers because eyeshadow's my favorite. I'm going to pull out this guy. This is the Lorac Mega Pro 2. So it is from, it's a 1.5 years old. And I want to hit pan on the shade Gold Leaf. I don't have a gold in any of my palette projects. So if I want a gold, that's what I'm going to use. That'd be really pretty with that blue raspberry and that in the crease. Ooh, I like that. So, Gold Leaf, there it is. I want to hit pan on it. So, I have 5 eyeshadows in this. Oops. I have a lot of eyeshadow. If you watch my makeup inventory, then you know I've got over 1,000 eyeshadows, which is kind of ridiculous, but it makes me happy. So, so those are the ones I'm going to do. If I use up any of those items, I will replace it based on the theme. I'm not going to use these other, I don't know, I have like 10 themes left. Can you see that? Yeah. I've got like all of these left. I'm not going to use those. They'll just get trashed, and so like if I use up if I hit pan on this Gold Leaf, then I will pick another leaf item. That's what I'm going to do until I hit 10. Once I hit 10, this project will be over, or if not, then by Thanksgiving, which is November 23rd. I will not be here on November 23rd, more than likely. I'll probably be at my dad's house. I think that's the plan. I don't know. I have to talk to John. I think that's what we're going to do. But whatever, it'll be close to that. So there we go. Maybe I'll finish it early. I'm kind of nervous about this. I got a lot of hard products, but I've got 4 months. Well, a little bit less, because today's what, the 25th? 26th. Today's the 26th. So, 3 months and 29 days. So, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, please go ahead and join this project if you're interested in it. And if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below. If you are feeling project pans, like I said, I've got 4 going on right now besides this one. So I'll link that whole playlist down below and you can check it out. That's all I have for y'all. So thank you so much, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.